Hey amigos, ¿qué tal? ¿Qué tal? Buenas, feliz sábado. Happy Saturday, amigos. So, as you already know, every Saturday, I come on YouTube to do a recap of all the words that we've done so far this week, right? Every week we have a new set of words, uh, from 6 to 7 new words, right? For each day of the week, amigos. So, if you guys didn't know, maybe you're just new here, go to my Instagram, and that's where I be teaching, daily Spanish words. Cool? Muy bien, amigos. So I got all the words right here in front of me, so I don't forget. And let's start with the word arriba in Spanish, right? This word arriba. Arriba means up, right? But sometimes we also use it to cheer someone up, right? Like arriba, vamos, right? Or to cheer one person or many people, right? So, so let me give you examples, right? I'm gonna give you examples. Arriba, I said up, above, right? That's another one that I didn't mention earlier. But yeah, so I could say arriba de la casa está el techo, right? So I'm saying on top, right? Or actually, it could also mean on top, right? In this context, it's kind of up on top, right? So you kind of have to interpret it, right? So arriba de la casa está el techo. On top of the house is the techo, means roof, right? So that's my example. Arriba de la casa está el techo. On top of the house, it's the roof, right? So that's one way to use it. Another way, like I said, you can use it to cheer someone up, to motivate someone, right? You can say, arriba equipo, vamos, right? So I'm saying, let's go, right? Like you're cheering someone up. In this case, a team, right? Equipo. So I'm saying, let's go, team. Let's go, right? Vamos, right? So arriba, like, cheer up, right? Cheer up. Cheer up, let's go. Team, equipo, vamos. You know what I mean? Muy bien, muy bien. So that was lunes. Now let's move on to martes, amigos. Martes means, actually, no. Martes, Tuesday, right? Martes means Tuesday. But the word for Tuesday, we did the word tiempo. Tiempo, amigos. So tiempo means, what does it mean? It means time, amigos. Time. Kind of easy, right? This is similar to English, right? In English, you say time. In Spanish, we say tiempo. So, ejemplo, I could say el tiempo es oro. That's an expression we have in Spanish as well. El tiempo es oro. In English, I think you say time is money, right? You use money to refer to how valuable time is, right? But in Spanish, we say el tiempo es oro. So time means gold. Oro, gold, right? It's kind of similar, but it's kind of interesting to see how in Spanish we use oro, right? Gold. In English, the actual phrase is time is money, right? But essentially they mean the same, meaning that time is valuable, right? El tiempo es valioso, right? Time is valuable. There you go. Now you know that tiempo, time. El miércoles, amigos. Miércoles, the word for el miércoles, Wednesday's word was loco. Loco, right? Loco means crazy. Crazy in a fun way, right? It could also be, sometimes we say loco in a negative, and we give it a negative connotation, but for the most part, when we use the word loco, it's in a playful way, right? So I could say, el mundo está loco. Mucha gente está loca. So, see, loco and loca, right? So I'm saying, I was saying el mundo está loco. Mundo, because mundo is masculine, right? It's a masculine noun. I say el mundo está loco. The world is crazy, right? But then I said la gente. Gente means people in Spanish. But gente is a feminine noun, right? And so I said la gente está loca. I'm saying the people are crazy, because gente, again, is a feminine noun, and so loca instead of loco, right? But you know now, you probably knew this already, but loco means crazy, insane, but in a fun, playful way for the most part. Good? Muy bien, muy bien. Next, la siguiente palabra, amigos, next word is rumba. We did this on Thursday, amigos. El jueves we did rumba. Rumba means party, right? It's a slangish word for party, right? Sometimes we say fiesta. Fiesta is the actual word, la fiesta. Sometimes we say celebración also. But rumba is the more local, more slangy word for party, right? So I could say, I can talk about, based on my experience. Yesterday, ayer fui a una rumba, right? Ayer fui a una rumba en la noche. I'm saying, yesterday I went to a party at night, en la noche. There you go. See how it works? Muy bien, muy bien. So, la siguiente, amigos, next is la palabra de el viernes. And I missed this word, amigos. I missed this word yesterday. And that's why on my Instagram, I'm, giving you 2 words today, right? So let's just use poquito. Poquito is the word that I was supposed to teach you yesterday. Poquito means a little bit, right? It's the diminutive form of the word poco. Poco, a little. Poquito, a tiny bit, right? So let me give you examples. Te extraño solo un poquito. I'm saying I miss you just a little bit, right? Solo un poquito, just a little bit. Or maybe you're ordering something and they ask you, hey, do you want lettuce on your lechuga, lettuce on your sandwich, en tu emparedado? And I say, solo un poquito. What am I saying? Just a little bit, right? I could also say solo un poco. But if you want to sound more playful, you can say solo un poquito, using the diminutive, just a tiny bit. And la última palabra, amigos, the word for el sábado, today's word, right? Today's word, Saturday's word, la palabra número 6 is, number 6 is cintura. Cintura, amigos. Cintura means waist. Your waist, right? Your waist. So usually we use this word when we're doing movement, dancing, right? So I could say, la cintura de esa chica es muy delgada, right? O muy pequeña, actually. I think pequeña is better. La cintura de esa chica es muy pequeña. I'm saying the waist of that girl is really small, right? So she's got a small waist. Una cintura pequeña. Another example could be, cuando bailo, yo muevo mi cintura, right? I'm saying, when I dance, I move my waist. There you go, amigos. So these are all the words that we did this week. Tomorrow is Sunday. I have another word for you, but if you want to find out what that is, make sure to check my Instagram page and tune in there. Hope this helps, amigos. It's been a pleasure, un placer. Nos vemos la próxima semana. See you next week.